Good evening to all those who listen to the series of Lumen Christi, Radiating the Life of Christ. The topic of today's series is Learning Perseverance in Commitments. Let me start my reflection with an anecdote. Sudha Chandran is a well-known Indian classical dancer and actress born on 1965. From the age of 3.5, she has begun learning this art and committed her to it. From the childhood, she staged hundreds of performances. To her misfortune, she met with an accident at the age of 17 in 1981 and the right leg has to be amputated. She was shattered. People commented that she cannot achieve her dream anymore, but she did not let an accident to come in the way of reaching her dream. With the help of prosthetic Jaipur food and 3 years of physiotherapy, she started to feel normal. Soon after, she decided to relearn dance. It was a slow and painful process, the toughest period in her lifetime. She learned one step a day, often having long hours of practice, particularly with fast movements. The pain would be excruciating. The legs were bleeding. But Sudha Chandran was firm in her commitment to dance. After 3 years of work and consistent practice, one fine morning, she told her daddy her willingness to perform again. Daddy was shocked. With artificial limb, on 28th January 1984, she performed on the stage at the South India Welfare Society of Mumbai. The audience were spellbound and it was a spectacular show. After that show, her father came and touched her feet, saying that I am touching the feet of Goddess Saraswati. She acknowledges the gesture of her father as a touching moment in her lifetime. Sudha Chandran states that her failures are the source of inspiration to commit herself back to her dreams. Definitely, she is an epitome of perseverance, courage, positivity, and confidence. Perseverance and commitment are the two qualities that every person must have to fuel their desire and to sustain their pursuit, says Zig Ziglar, an American author. Sudha Chandran was pretty sure about her commitment and the price that she had to pay in attaining that goal. She learned the art of perseverance. So my primary question here is, how do we understand and comprehend commitment? The technological era on one side has produced innumerable advancement. On the other side, it has corroded the value system. The children and youth are misled by social media. It has promoted a mindset in youth to go for easy way out. Temporary commitment in relationships, commercialization and manipulation of relationships, use and throw culture, no God but human mind and artificial intelligence. That is the consequence that we reap today facing this pandemic crisis. Deserting one's own faith, shifting from one to the another, disinterested and withdrawal from religious commitments, growing rate in divorce. All these are red signals to harmonious, committed living. In this scenario, I would prefer to quote Pope Francis' address to youth in 2013 at Assisi. He encouraged the youth to reject the provisional culture that fears making definitive commitments. He also added, Jesus did not save us provisionally, but definitely. So to say, there is no provisional but only definitive commitment. Commitment is a quality of being dedicated to something or to someone. Commitment must start from inside out. Authentic commitment is not a word but in action. There are diverse classifications of commitments, but I confine myself to the following three: personal commitment, religious commitment, and family commitment. Personal commitment is knowing who I am and what I want to become. The process of becoming is always influenced by who I am. So to say, to accomplish the personal commitment, we need to have self-knowledge, self-awareness, and clarity of goals. Let us spend some time every day to introspect about our personal commitment. The second is religious commitment. Religious commitment is adhere to beliefs, values, practices, and spirituality of one's own religion and practice it in day-to-day living. For us Christians, there are only two commandments given in the New Testament. Love your God and love your neighbor as yourself. It is a call to love in faith and surpass that God experience to others. But the challenge here is to assess the depth of my God experience and the way I transmit that experience to my fellow human being. The third is family commitment. Family commitment is to bind the family members with a culture of belongingness. Family provides first identity to every individual. Family is the first teacher where proper socialization is initiated. Human and religious values are imparted. There is a saying that good family relationships are an important part of strong family. Strong family grows from love, security, communication, and connection. How true is my family bond? How far I make myself and make my family healthy and happy? To make every commitment achievable, I would suggest that every committed person must write statements begin with, I am committed to. I am committed to be a good human being. I am committed to make my family happy. But for me, the last statement would be very imperative. That is, I am committed to let go. Let go of what in attaining my goals, to be more committed. That may be laziness, addictions, abusive behaviors, negative thoughts, frustrations, fast food culture, violative thought, deeds, anything it could be. Can you write at least 10 of your own statements that begin with, I am committed to? When commitment is clear, the process of perseverance made clear. There are three keys to grow in perseverance in fulfilling commitments. Ability to hope. Hope is a positive vision to work toward when the present moment looks green. Ability to sacrifice. Sacrifice is a powerful tool to express my passion in attaining the goal. Ability to have faith in oneself, faith in the other, and in God. Sudha Chandran is the best example. She had the ability to hope, ability to sacrifice, and ability to have faith in herself, in the other, above all in God. Therefore, perseverance is the only way out to fruitful commitments. Perseverance is a word used over 30 times in the New Testament. To conclude, I quote Martin Luther King Jr. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Let us not lose sight of our goals and commitment. The road to success can be long and hard, but by perseverance it is achievable. Let us list the passages related to commitment and perseverance from the Bible. Read one passage a day to get inspired to become more committed and to remain stable in perseverance. During this moment of pandemic crisis, let us realize the indwelling presence of the Holy Spirit in the whole cosmos, and let us heal this tormented creation with perseverance as committed persons. I wish you all good health, stay safe, and remain connected. Thank you.